This is the Unit 2 Math Test, Form A. Please feel free to stop or rewind the video as often as you need to. Question 1. Use the associative property to add. Explain how the associative property helps you add mentally. Your rubric asks you to correctly show how to use the properties to find the sum. Show your work. Number 2, use the associative property to add. Show your work. Number 3, select the number in which the digit 6 is 6 times the value of the digit 6 in 1 836 thousandths. Mark all that apply. Number 4, use the numbers and decimal point to write a number in which the digit 7 is 1/10 the value of the digit 7 in 3 674 thousandths. Write it here using these numbers. Number 5, write 129 701 thousandths in expanded form. Number 6, write 14,208 thousandths in standard form. All right, number 7, write 6 84 hundredths in word form. Number 8, Tim needs help writing 26 13 thousandths in expanded form using powers of 10. Write the number in each box that will correctly complete the expanded form of the number. 2 times what? 6 times 1 plus 1 times what? Plus 3 times what? Number 9, write 5 times 100 plus 6 times 10 plus 8 times 1/10 plus 9 times 1/1000th in standard form. Number 10, in which number is the value of the digit 2 greater? Write the number in the box. Number 11, select the number that shows the digit 1 with a value of 1/1000th. Mark all that apply. Number 12, choose the symbol from the box to compare the numbers. 256 and 3 578 thousandths. Number 13, compare 900ths and 90 thousandths. Number 14, compare 70 thousandths and 70 hundredths. For number 15, compare 691 thousandths and 1 158 thousandths. Number 16, round 54 953 thousandths to the nearest whole number. Number 17, choose the digits that show 6 97 thousandths rounded to the nearest hundredth. Number 18, write the letter for each place value in the box next to the number that shows 267 and 139 thousandths rounded to that place value. For A, choose the option that shows this number rounded to the nearest tenth. B, choose the option rounded to the nearest hundred, the hundreds. C, choose the option rounded to the ones place. D, choose the option rounded to the tens place. And E, choose the option rounded to the hundredths place. For number 19, add these two decimals. 20, subtract these two decimals. 21, estimate the difference. 22, estimate the sum. All right, for number 23, a bird flies 106 84 meters from its nest and catches a bug. The bird flies the same distance back to its nest. How many meters does the bird fly? Explain why your answer is reasonable and draw a model to show how you solved the problem. To get a 3, you need to solve the problem, give a reasonable estimate or model to explain, and include a label. For number 24, Tina buys a video game for $39.95 and an extra controller for $49.99. She receives a discount of $13.50 for buying them together. Tina gives the clerk $100. How much change should she receive? Explain why your answer is reasonable. To get a 3, make sure that you solve the problem, give a reasonable estimate to explain, and include a label. 25. Jamal and Suni had a contest to see who could hold their breath the longest. Jamal held his breath for 17 56 seconds. Suni held her breath for 17 93 seconds. Estimate and then find exactly how much longer Suni held her breath. Explain how you found your answers. To get a 3, you must correctly solve the problem and give a reasonable estimate to explain. Don't forget to include a label. Number 26. For exercises 26A through E, choose yes or no to indicate whether the number is correctly rounded to the given place value. 175 7/10 rounded to the ones is 176. Yes or no? 26B, 652 42 rounded to the nearest hundreds is 650. 26C, 2,647 49 rounded to the tens is 265. 26D, 87 561 rounded to the tenths is 87 6/10. Or E, 824 and 653 thousandths rounded to the nearest hundredths is 824 65 hundredths. 27. Kaya records how much money she finds for 1 week. She finds 16 cents on Monday, 13 cents on Wednesday, and 28 cents on Thursday. The rest of the days she didn't find any money. Part A, complete the data table. Part B, the bar represents $1. Shade the bar to show the total money Kaya found. (28) A giraffe is 14 29 feet tall. It is reaching for leaves on a tree by looking up and extending its tongue. The giraffe's tongue allows it to reach 1 26 feet higher. Part A, how far can the giraffe reach when it looks up and extends its tongue? Part B, how much farther will the giraffe need to reach to eat leaves that are 16 feet above the ground? Be sure to show your work for parts A and B. Don't forget to include a label. Number 29. At a football game, Paul orders food that costs $2, $1, $2.50, and $1.75. Paul gives the cashier $5 and says to keep the 72 cents change. How much did Paul think the total was? Show your work. What mistake did Paul make? Show your work and explain your answer. Don't forget to show your work for both parts A and B. Don't forget to include a label. Last question, number 30. For exercises 30A through D, select true or false for the sum. Read them carefully. All right, when you're all finished, check over your work. Make sure that your name is on both your test and rubric and turn it in. Good luck!